This chapter includes a killer and a map. First, the killer. William Afton was a vile man who preyed on children, those who were looking for a fun time at Fredbear's family diner. When the children's spirits chased him into the safe room, he hid in one of the spring-lock suits. Little did he know, it would be the last time he entered. As the spring locks failed, and William bleeding out, he finds himself being consumed by fog, and waking up somewhere unfamiliar to him. The salvage's power is spring suit stealth. Holding L2 makes you go stealth. During stealth you have no tear radius and no red stain. While in stealth, holding R2 jump scares any survivor or survivors in your sight. Any survivor jump scared will gain Fear 1 and so on until Fear 3. Any survivor with fear will have these effects. Fear 1, visions of the salvage. Fear 2, you hear noises such as whispering, heavy breath, and the jump scare noise. Fear 3, you randomly scream, revealing your location, and you also can't use items till you, like the doctor, snap out of it. The salvage also has a special attack, Spring Suit Sprint. Holding R1 during stealth will start a sprint with limited control, like the hillbilly. Running into a survivor will damage them 1 health state. Springtrap Sprint can also be cancelled by letting go of R1. The salvage's first teachable perk is Mechanically Adept. You know your way around machines, and after kicking a gen, if it isn't touched for 30 seconds, it loses 5% of its progression. Mechanically Adept can only be activated every 90 seconds. The second teachable perk is Springlock Survivor. You've survived much pain and came back stronger. After getting stunned by a pallet, then breaking it, you gain 5% movement speed for 5 seconds. The third and final perk is Reboot. After a gen is complete, any other gen being worked on will need to be repaired for an extra 10 seconds, and any gen not being worked on will be blocked by an entity and will be highlighted white for 10 seconds. Next is the map. So obviously this isn't what the full thing would look like. This is just sort of like a, an object, what it looks like maybe a prototype. It's basically just 3 of the locations, maybe even 4 with gens outside, and obviously I haven't put like loops or anything outside or any of that, but there will be stuff like that with cars and stuff like that, but yeah, this is basically just what it would look like in its early stages. So I notice this isn't really what I post. I normally just post, simple day-by-day filler, but I wanted to try something new, and I noticed that a lot of people have been talking about Springtrap coming into the game. So I decided to create a sort of fan-made chapter. I originally wanted to put in a whole survivor, so it's a whole chapter, not just a paragraph. But sadly, I'm not the best at thinking of perks and stuff like that. So with the survivor, I couldn't think of anything. And the map is pretty poorly set up. I didn't really put too much effort into it because, well, I mean, you try and draw a whole map with the fucking stickers that you get in the PlayStation thing. Obviously, if I could draw it up and then put my drawing onto it, I had a much better drawing than that. But and also I know that the backstory is a little undetailed, and that's mainly for the reason that I'm not no fucking Wikipedia. I don't know everything about the backstory of all this stuff. I was never really into Five Nights at Freddy's, but I just wanted to jump on the topic, hit them trendy stuff so that way I can hopefully get noticed. Alright, I'm just gonna pretend that didn't happen. But yeah, I know this isn't really what I post, and I know it's probably really poorly made, but tell me if you like it, and I might think about doing some other stuff. I got a bunch of other ideas for fan-made chapters. It's just all about finding perks and stuff. I can do power, I can do the killer idea, but when it comes to thinking of perks, I'm lost. And honestly, a lot of the perks, I don't know if they're good. I mean, obviously, I would wish they were in the game because they're pretty overpowered, but tell me what you think of everything, and tell me if you want me to try something like this again. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.